Namaskar. We have started a website in the internet by name Padyapanam. Padyapanam literally means the divine drink of poetry and poesy. For this, we should know how to versify. And versification is essentially based on prosody, metrics. And not to speak about its importance in Sanskrit, the most wonderful language of India and one of the grandest and greatest classical languages of the world. In Sanskrit, we have a rich tradition of over 3000 years where versification has been constantly developed as a great art, and the finesse is unparalleled, and the exquisite way in which the language expresses is really breathtaking. And here in these lessons, we are going to have an informal introduction to prosody in Sanskrit, and also how to versify and how to have an easier approach to beautiful versification. And it's an introduction, of course. Any introduction will not be complete in all respects, but it will be a very, very innovating eye-opener in the field of Sanskrit versification, which is rarely attempted by the lovers of Sanskrit. I personally feel the best way of loving a language is to read its poetry, and the finest way is to write poetry. Rather, the ultimate purpose of language is in its aesthetics. And this purpose is beyond all purposes, as Professor Hirina says. The purpose of art is to transcend all purposes, and poetry is such a meta-purpose which makes us realize the higher beauties of the world, that is Brahmaswada Sahodara, younger brother of the divine bliss, be capital. And now Sanskrit versification is one such wonderful means towards that. Sanskrite Padyarachanam asya purvarangastu chandas parichaya. The name itself indicates Samskritam means well done. Anything done in Sanskrit should be very well done. If not, ill done things will often become great blemishes. And that's why we have to attempt a better way of writing verses. We know Gadyam and Padyam, prose and verse, both are accepted as poetry if they have imagination. Pratibha is very, very important, and poetry is the product of Pratibha. But when it is molded in a beautiful manner in the frame of metrics, then it will be all the more appealing. We know chandas is a Shabdalankara, is an embellishment of sound, as propounded Bhojaraja in his Saraswati Kantabharana. But embellishment is not external. It is leading directly to rasa, as Anandavardhana says, Rasakshiptataya yatra bandhasyakya kriyo bhavet aprasajyatna nirvartyaha solankaro dhvano mataha. Thus, that which leads directly to the beauty of art, that is the art experience, the aesthetic experience, and such construction is the real construction of beauty, and that is an embellishment, and that coming from the end of sound is leading to prosody and metrics. Chandas, the word, has come from the root chad, and then chadi, alhade, achade, avarane. Alhadana means enjoyment, achadana means covering. That covers the poetry from its blemishes. Any expression, if it is rhythmic, it will be so appealing to the world. Like in the case of Shankara's Ganesh Pancharatna, Nitanta Kanta Danta Kanta Manta Kanta Katmajam Tvachintya Rupa Mantahina Mantaraya Krantanam Hridantare Nirantaram Basantameva Yoginam Tamekadantame Vichintayami Santatam. It's a beautiful way in which the alliteration and the rhythmic senses, often corresponding to the iambic meter of the Western world, we see so much of beauty. Even the people who are unable to understand the meaning, they will enjoy. Like Jagannath Pandit Raja's verse on Jagat Simha, Dordandadvaya Kundali Kratala Satkodanda Chandamshu Gadbhastodanda Vipaksha Mandalamata Twamviksha Madhyeranam Valgadgandiva Mukta Kandavalaya Jwalavali Tandava Brashat Kandava Rushta Pandava Maha Konakshitisha Smaret. Here we see alliteration, rhythm, sense of sound and rhyme has a marvelous effect on the ear itself. Or the Jaydeva for that matter. Kapi Vilasa Vilola Vilochana Kelana Janita Manojam. Or Lalita Lavanga Lata Parishila Nakomala Malaya Samire. धीरसमीरे यमुना तीरे वसति वने वनमाली गोपी पीनपयोदर मर्दन चंचल करयुगशाली. These were marvelous expressions of sound leading to sense are found in meter. Now we have some lessons on prosody.